Hi, welcome to our channel. Today, we'll be learning how to play Ticket to Ride. The objective of the game is to have the most points. You receive points in 3 ways. Every time you place trains on a board and connect 2 cities, by completing destination cards, and by having the longest continuous train at the end of the game. You lose points for uncompleted destination cards. Setup. Lay out the board and each player chooses a color. Place each player's point tracker token in the corner next to 1. Shuffle the train cards and deal 4 cards to each player. Place the deck on the table and turn over the top 5 cards face up on the table. Shuffle the destination cards and deal 3 to each player. Each player may discard one of those if they like. Any returned destination cards are placed at the bottom of the destination deck. Destination cards remain hidden from your opponents until the end of the game. The person with the most travel experience goes first. On your turn, you perform one of 3 actions. Draw 2 train cards, claim a route, or draw a destination ticket. If you draw train cards, you may draw from the face-up cards or the top of the deck, or one of each. There is no limit to the amount of cards a player can hold in his hand. When you draw a face-up card, the top card of the deck immediately replaces the drawn card. If the drawn deck runs out, shuffle the discard into a new draw deck. Locomotives are wild cards, and if there is one face-up, it can only be drawn if you haven't drawn any other train cards this turn. It takes 2 draws to draw one face-up locomotive. If your first draw was from the top of the draw deck and it was a locomotive, you are allowed to draw again. Whenever there are 3 face-up locomotives, discard all 5 face-up cards and flip 5 new ones over. To claim a route, you must play a colored set of train cards from your hand equal to the color and quantity of the route you wish to claim. Then place the colored train pieces on the board, thus claiming your route. You may not mix card colors unless it is a locomotive, and you may not partially claim a route if you don't have enough cards. Once you claim a route, it is permanently yours for the rest of the game. If the route color is grey, then you are allowed to use any one color to claim that route. If there are 2 paths next to each other, known as a double route, a single player may only claim one side. If you are playing with 2 or 3 players, treat double routes as if they were a single route. Each time you claim a route, you gain points based on how long the route you claimed is. If the route is 1 train long, you receive 1 point. If the route is 2 trains long, you receive 2 points. 3 trains is worth 4 points, 4 is worth 7, 5 is 10, and 6 is 15. Each time you claim a route, move your point tracker up the corresponding points. If on your turn you choose to draw destination cards, you draw 3 new ones and you must keep at least one of them. Any ones you discard are placed under the destination deck. Destination cards give or take away points at the end of the game as indicated by the number on the card. Add points to your score if you successfully connect the specified routes on your destination card. The path does not need to be the most efficient for it to count. Once a player has 0, 1, or 2 trains left at the end of his turn, then each player, including that player, gets 1 final turn. Then the game ends and players calculate their score. You may recount scores if necessary. Add or subtract the appropriate destination points. Finally, assign the player who has the longest continuous path a bonus of 10 points. If multiple players are tied for the longest continuous path, then all tied players each receive 10 points. Tally up all the points and the player with the most points wins. If there is a tie, then the player who completed more destination tickets wins. Still a tie? Then the player who had the longest continuous path wins. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, like, share and subscribe for more game guides. Let us know in the comments which game you'd like to master next.